Hello guys, welcome back to the Tried Truth. Today I'm going to review a chain I picked up from Luke Zion Jewelers. Comes in a package like this. I just opened it up, but I needed scissors, so if you get a package from him, it's taped shut very well. Anyway, the reason I ordered this chain, um, a few comments on my channel were about white gold, and I always say that if I was going to wear white gold, that I'd just go with silver and save myself some money. And the thing about that is, to me, gold's more than a metal. It's a color. That's why I don't really do rose gold because it looks like copper, and I like my gold yellow. And if I was going to wear white gold, I'd just get silver. Kind of does the trick for me. Anyway, I went with the 8-sided 3mm box chain. This is the largest size he has this chain in. If it eventually he gets it in a larger size, I definitely want to check it out. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it comes in the Luke Zion box. You get a Luke Zion sticker, the lion there. In fact, this is one of his pieces, that Luke Zion lion there. So anyway, let's see. Wow, this thing's got the shine factor. There it is. So yeah, 8-sided, quadrilateral, kind of a hexagon shape. I gotta tell you guys, this has got a lot of weight to it. 22-inch chain. So wow, look at the shine on that. So yeah, you get it's not your typical box chain, like I said, with 8 sides. Let's see if we can pick this up a little bit better. Right, definitely shines. Definitely. Nice clasp, done very well. Now, another benefit to silver chains and pendants and things like that is there's a world out there of pendants. Like you go to the mall, and in the middle of the mall, you'll find these little stands, and they really specialize in silver a lot. It's easy to work with, and they make everything out of it. So, like if you wanted to dress up your wardrobe of jewelry with a little bit of silver, there's so much more you can do because obviously it's affordable. But there's a lot more you can do as far as switching up pendants and things like that. I mean, unless you're rich and you can afford to buy everything you want in gold. I mean, that gets expensive after a while. But yeah, this is nice. This is definitely nice. This is the 5mm Jacoji rope, 18 karat. But you could see that this 3mm box chain is still decent size. So let's try it on, weigh it out, see what it looks like with a pendant. I was at the mall last weekend, and I knew I had this chain coming, so I decided to go ahead and hit up the guy in the middle of the mall. And I found this cross, okay, and it's hollow. Obviously, the whole back's open and it's cut all over. But it's kind of made of pipes or whatever, and it's all hollowed out, which is fine with me. I didn't care. But look at this. The guy was charging $100 for this thing. And I'm like, I picked it up and I told the guy, I was like, look, man, I just need a pendant. I got a silver chain coming in the mail. And anyway, he had a bunch of silver chains, kind of got on to me. Why didn't I just buy one from him? I'm like, well, this is why. Because, I mean, maybe 3 grams of silver here. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what this pendant weighs. Like I said, it's completely hollow. 2 grams. And I mean, the guy's trying to charge me $100 for it. I said, look, I'll give you 50. I know it's fair. You'll make money, and I won't, have to sink a fortune into something like this. And he acted like, nope, 75 is the lowest I can go. And I says, look, if you're going to let me walk over $50, then I'm going to walk. So I took a step away from his table, and sure enough, he's like, all right, 50. And then I told him I didn't have any cash on me, and I had to use my debit card to buy it. So he was kind of disappointed with that whole thing. So anyway, so this is the Luke Zion 8-sided 3mm chain. Let's see what this weighs. 22 inches. It weighs 26 grams, maybe a little more on my scale. Let's see. Clear it out. Do it again. Yeah, 26 coming up, so that's a decent weight. All right. So wow, it's got a nice clasp on it. So I'm assuming these are all made in Italy. Luke Zion's chains generally are. Again, this is what it looks like next to a 5 millimeter rope, diamond cut. Not that that matters, but you know, it's got a nice look to it. So, oh, I'm gonna have to cut this tag off of this pendant, but we'll try it on without the pendant first and see how it looks. 3 millimeters. But yeah, just like I said, I started out with a lot of silver jewelry. In fact, I had a huge silver Byzantine that I used to wear. But at first I loved it, and then I kind of got tired of wearing it. It was really heavy, really big, obnoxious chain. But all right, so 22 inches, a lot of shine there, so you can see it up close. Definitely got those diamond cuts hitting. And you know, you could pick how you wanted to wear it. Looks good on a black shirt, man. Just so clean. And you know, nothing against white gold, but to each his own. I mean, this does it for me. And if I want to wear gold, I'm going to wear real gold. I don't want nothing fake. And silver's still affordable. It is going up. Maybe the war in Ukraine's got something to do with that. I don't know. But silver is kind of going up quickly. But Luke Zion's prices are really good. Check out his website, lukezion.com. He's got pretty much, he covers all the bases with the chains, you know, figure ropes, Figaros, ropes, Byzantines, Francos. I don't know if his Franco chains are diamond cut or not, but I do know that they are made in Italy, and they got a lot of weight to them. I mean, his website's kind of transparent. It tells you about the weights and everything. All right, let's see how this looks with the pendant on there. But yeah, again, with Luke Zion, you know, I messaged him and asked him a couple questions about the chain. He answered very quickly. Um, and like I said, his prices are really good. I mean, you know, and he's doing his thing. So, like I said, he specializes in silver, and I'm not mad at him. But let's just see how this looks. You know, this is just something, it's not over the top. It's kind of like you can just, you don't have to sink a lot of money in it. It's got a good look, you know, and let's just see how that looks. So, you know, I think the chain, I think you can get this one for under $100. I think it's like $96 for this chain here, and then you know you can pick up pendants fairly cheap. Most of the time, like I said, those little guys in the mall, they'll work with you on the price, so you don't really have to break the bank to get something decent. But you know, I went online. I was actually looking at pendants online, and the reason I went to the mall and picked up this cross is because most of the pendants took a couple of weeks, some more, to get, unless you order them from Amazon. I do not have Amazon Prime. But the pendants I did like, I was looking at, they were all like European companies and take up to 5 weeks to get them. So I was like, I need this quick. I wanted to do a review of this Luke Zion chain. And I do like the Luke Zion lion. It's not for me, but that's okay. I mean, it's some people might like it. You know, even the Jacoji lion, it's just not my style. I mean, but I like it. You know what I mean? I think it's artistic and all of that stuff too. But yeah, check out Luke Zion. If you're into silver, if you're into white gold, I mean, whatever you're into. But like I said, you know, I was asked the question several times: would I ever consider getting white gold? And why don't I buy white gold? And, well, this is why. Because silver is so much cheaper. And to me, maybe it doesn't look as good. Maybe it doesn't look the same, but it looks good enough. That thing just banging, man. And it looks decent to me. I think this is a good, clean look. I'll wear this to church Sunday. And like I said, I've been wearing my Byzantine and I've been wearing my 5 millimeter rope a lot lately. Out of the two, this definitely gets a lot more wear for me. The Byzantine's a flexi chain. It's kind of like when you just want to, you really want to show out. But the rope is everyday, always, But again, having something like this in your collection is nice. You get to switch it up. And then if you get haters that say, hey man, why don't you get some gold? It's like, you know what? I don't care what you think. I got gold at home. I'm gonna rock my silver today, whatever. But man, this is just a beautiful chain. Beautiful. So I'll weigh it together. It should be 28 grams, 27. Let's just see. Really stout spring in the lobster clasp. So here's what it looks like up close with that cross. Whoop, I might have it backwards. There. Okay. So again, it's kind of like a pipe cross, 3D looking. Again, the pendant is not loop sign, but you could see that silver matches up with silver really well. Um, Decent look. And when I did pick this cross out, um, I was kind of going off memory what the box chain looked like. But man, I really like this box chain, especially the fact that it has 8 sides. Definitely, definitely got a nice look to it. And it's kind of fat. Even though it's only 3 millimeters, it's definitely got some size to it. It's probably an optical illusion. The regular 3 millimeter box chain would probably look a little fatter because, with this being cut on the sides, it's kind of whatever. Anyway, let's see what it weighs together. Um, yeah, 28 grams. So definitely a nice looking setup here, guys. Definitely a nice looking setup. Now, if you tried to buy this in gold, 26 grams, do the math. I mean, it's running close to $60 a gram. So, yeah, it would definitely be around 1,500 probably for it in gold, maybe more. So, yeah, there it is. So if I can get a close up of that lobster clasp. There's some writing on there. I can't see it. My eyes aren't the greatest, but it's on this part right here on both sides. So a little triangle, something written in it. And I don't think this camera is going to pick that up. It might, but I don't think it matters. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it. So shout out to Luke Zion. Um, Definitely a good looking setup. And honestly, guys, I've got less than $150 sunk into this. So, I mean, it does the job. And like I said, I'm happy with it. And I don't know how much wear it's going to get out of me, but definitely some, because like I said, I'm looking forward to wearing it this weekend. Definitely going to wear this to church, and yeah, it's cool. Before anyone asks, no, I probably would not put a gold chain with a silver pendant. What's the point? Out of curiosity, though, I do want to see what a gold chain and a silver chain look like on the same neck. I don't know. There are a lot of folks that wear white gold and yellow gold together. Probably not for me. But overall, guys, I'm telling you, the silver chain is a good looking chain. It's got plenty of weight. It feels nice. In fact, I'm kind of shocked that a 2 gram pendant can even get a decent pull on that chain. But yeah, I know the camera's not doing the greatest. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. I got a couple of quirks I'm going to work out with my whole setup. I do have a better camera. Be patient with me. I just got to get it out of the closet, charge it up, and start. It's got the transfer cables, so I'll be able to transfer and upload everything into the computer, and we'll go from there. And I'll get some better shots of the chain then. But for now, this does the trick. And I'll tell you what I'll do also at the end of this video. I'll add some close-ups of this, and maybe we can get a better shot of it. So anyway, again, Luke Zion Jewelers. Check out his website. His chains are really affordable. He's got some expensive ones too, though. I mean, I noticed his heavier Byzantines and Francos can get up over $500. I mean, I don't know what you're looking to spend, if anything, but if silver or white gold is your thing, or even if white gold's your thing, um, this is definitely a good look too. So, like I said, I'm happy with the chain. I like how Luke Zion does business. Very fast delivery. In fact, the day I order it, I had just got through speaking with, I guess his name's Dennis from Luke Zion Jewelers. So I just got through speaking with him, and literally not 5 minutes later, I got a shipping order was created. And then probably 10 minutes after that, I got a shipping notification that it was going to be shipped. So it came really fast, 2, 3 days, something like that. Probably really similar to Jacoji. Um, the weekend kind of caught up on it, so that's why. I think it was supposed to come Saturday, and it ended up coming Monday, which is fine with me. No, something like that. I'm not sure. One of the days was caught up in the weekend, so it was delayed one day, but no big deal. It was, you know, I got notifications saying it was going to be delayed until the next day, so not a big deal. So anyway, take it off and get some better shots of it. So we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Very happy with it indeed. I think it's a great looking piece. Great looking chain. Definitely. Good looking pendant. Just don't let it turn around backwards. Not going to be the case anyway. So anyway, definitely a good looking chain. Man, look at that. All right, guys. I'll put in some more close-ups of it, and other than that, we'll see you next time.